Late Night Health continues. I just wanted to say a quick hello to Charlotte Blevins.
Yes. Hi.
Who's visiting us in studio. Thank you for sitting and listening to our craziness today.
Oh, well, this has been a pleasure for me. I've really enjoyed this. This is fantastic.
And you'll be back, and we'll be talking with you, too, sometime. Right?
Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you. We go back to Chicago area, and we talk to our friend, Dr. Joel Sanders. Quickly, why do you go to Ecuador or other countries to do dental missions?
You know, I love doing it. It's such a wonderful opportunity and a privilege. There's a Ecuadorian woman who grew up in Chicago, but who was brought back as a child with polio and raised here in Chicago and helped in that way. And she always said that if she had the opportunity to return to Ecuador and help other children like herself, she would do so. So every summer she takes a group of about 20 physicians, dentists, ophthalmologists, and volunteers back to areas in Ecuador that have never been visited by a healthcare practitioner. And those are the areas we go to, very remote areas, very exciting. We have no electricity. And because of that, I'm not able to do restorations, but we do mainly extractions, oral surgery.
Oh, my.
The dental team. And, people in this country don't realize, I shouldn't say, many people don't realize how privileged they are to have our modern dental care system here.
Absolutely.
Because it was only 50, maybe World War II and prior to that people actually would die from a dental abscess, from a dental infection. So that's been happening in some of the developing nations.
And of course, the mouth is like the window to the body. It really is. I mean, when you look at we were talking, I was talking to some friends the other day, and when you buy a horse, you look at its mouth to see how healthy it is. Mm-hmm. Same thing with people, I guess. You wanted to talk about Dr. Doug Cook for a few minutes.
You know what's so unique about our approach in holistic dentistry is Dr. Cook is concerned with two things. And again, I practice his protocol and I work with him. And one is Chinese medicine, which is, you're probably familiar with acupuncture.
Yes.
And meridians are the energy lines that when an acupuncturist takes a special needle and places it in, they're trying to stimulate or block that particular energy line. Well, there's a major energy line, a meridian, that goes through every tooth in the body, and it's connected to different organs. So, for example, your lower left wisdom tooth is connected to the left ventricle of the heart. You could actually have arrhythmia of the heart on the left side as a result of an abscess or even a mercury filling in that lower left wisdom tooth.
What if that tooth, because a lot of times dentists remove wisdom teeth.
Right. But sometimes there's something called cavitation, or there's infection that remains, little tiny focal points. It can be as small as the head of a pin, and that's enough to still block the meridian. So you can go back in, re-clean that area, recheck it, and see if that meridian is reopened.
And I'm going to leave myself open for this to Daryl, but I was born with only one wisdom tooth.
Then you lucked out.
Yes, and I had to have it extracted. Is that common? Somebody told me, my dentist at the time told me it was because I was evolved.
What, to not have wisdom teeth?
Yes.
Well, they say that the wisdom teeth are evolving out of man. And
so I am evolved.
Yeah, right. You're definitely ahead of the curve. But then again, you see people with multiple wisdom teeth.
Well, they're the smart ones.
Yeah,
they must be the smarter ones.
Yeah.
Where do you see dentistry going in the next 10 years?
Well, it's definitely headed towards no metal in the restoration area. That's for sure. Just the fact, even people who aren't interested in health care or the holistic approach, just the fact they want to look better aesthetically. They want the cosmetics of it. So dentistry is definitely getting away from metal. They're producing better and better porcelain every year, harder and harder, more durable. One of our concerns is that most porcelain actually has metal in it, and most dental consumers don't realize that.
I didn't realize that. Wow.
If you look at an X-ray of your tooth with a filling, if the filling appears white, matter what you've been told, there's metal in it.
Wow.
And
Dr.
Yes.
Sanders, we are out of time.
Oh,
We have so much information to share. We'll do this again, okay?
Thank you so much, Mark. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. If you want information on Dr. Sanders, go to latenighthealth.com. You can go to joelsandersdds.com as well. We are out of time. Thank you for listening to us today. Join us at latenighthealth.com. Visit us on iTunes. I'm Mark Alyn. Have a good week. Have a great week. And, of course, have a healthy week. Bye-bye. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.